Good night. This is a story about the first ever Junior Achievement Club in the Bahamas. You heard me. I repeat, the first ever Junior Achievement Club in the Bahamas. The name of it is Power Unlimited. That was the name, Power Unlimited. It was sponsored by BEC. That's the Bahamas Electrical Company, now BPL. It was BEC, and it started in the late 70s, the late 70s. Yeah. Junior Achievement. Uh-huh. They sponsored it. And that was the first time I ever taste pizza in my life. Remember I said I was the poor of the poor, so I know we never had no pizza. We never had things like that. The first time I must be about 14 when I taste pizza, I didn't like it. I did not like it the first time I taste pizza. I had a funny, you know, I never used to eat a lot of things I never used to eat. I was so unique. Very, very. So I am. But even in my food, my taste buds, I never liked a lot of things. Oh, I eat pizza now, but that's why I'm so fat. Too much fast food when you add it to it. But it named Junior Achievement, and they taught us how to make light bulb. Light bulb. Yes, how to um, do the electrical wires and make lamps. Man. And myself, along with my right hand partner, her name is Miss Zainabet. Zainabet, we went to school together. You need somebody to always be on your side, especially if you got to be walking. You need a company to walk with. And she was one that we used to walk together. Yeah, we walked sometime, nightfall quick. So sometime if nightfall quick, round the, we one time was accosted by some young man riding a bicycle, and they yuck her chain off her neck. Yeah, that's when they used to yuck plenty chains off your neck. Oh, and I tried to run them down, but because there was on bicycle, I was afraid. And then I had bags because when we go when we go there to the club, to the BEC, we coming straight from school to stop there. And around 6 something, it's dark already when you're coming home. 5 some 6 o'clock it's dark. And you have people trying to prey on you, which it was safe for children and us to walk the road. We just had these 1 or 2 petty stealers like that. So that's one incident. But me and her sold the most lamps. And then, they had other Junior Achievers Club open randomly. I think it was for two more open different areas of Nassau, beside the first one, our club. And the competition was who could make the most money at the time, because they teaching us to be entrepreneurs. And me and Zainabet, the people in our club, we only had about 6 us, but 8 or more. Some drop out because they were too bougie for us. They thought too much porcher, and they look at us. We were the poorest of the people, but they think they were too good to mix with us. That was their attitude. I don't stutter. That was their attitude. We didn't miss them. We didn't miss them. When they was gone, we didn't miss them. We did not miss them. Let's put that out there. Okay? And me and her sold majority of the lamps. Only but 2 more people in the group sold maybe but 2 lamp. But we had sold every lamp that was made because they couldn't get theirs sold. And I already had a market. Baby, I could have talked. I had a market in the place was below the new bridge now. They have the insurance company there. That was a computer company, okay? A computer company. And we went there, and the people was impressed because they couldn't believe that we young children were able to make lamps. Lamps. Actually make lamps, wire it and everything, and made it. I was impressed with ourselves too, because I look back and be like, Lord, I wonder if I can make that now. Because when you don't use your talent, the Bible tell you it's go from you. The Bible tell you that that's why you got to use your talent. You don't worry about who ain't got no talent and you trying to find them. You know what I'm saying? So they told us to come back. One lady buy two, and they told us to come back because we was reasonable price. And child, everyone we could make they was buying, because everybody in the office want one. The manager want a couple. The this one want a couple. So we were able to sell every one that we were able to make. And of course, our Junior Achievement Club made the top sales. And of course, I was selling like a bat. Yes, we were the top salesman, me and Zena Beth. Zena Beth, I mean, I shy too, but when you come from poor, you learn to hustle. You learn to hustle. That ain't no if and buts about it. It's just you need to know the right hustle. That makes a difference. But that was the first ever Junior Achievement Club in the Bahamas, and the name was Power Unlimited, sponsored by Bahamas Electrical Company on Bluer Road. We used to have to go Bluer Road. That's where it was. It was not all these other BEC and things. It was right there on Bluer Road. It only had Bluer Road and Clifton Pier back in those days. So we had to go on Bluer Road. Hello, somebody. Y'all know what I mean. They used to call it Jumbe Village. Y'all know what I mean. Yeah, right up there close to National Insurance, that one. Hello, somebody. So they sponsored it. And they were some good sponsors too. Because back then, BEC used to be in, when I say in power, they made a lot of money. And they wasn't like how they claiming like now. And plenty evening, they made sure we had nice little treats to eat. Then be there working, fixing these lamp and stuff and learning how to do them and stuff. And some weekends, they had like maybe open check where they took us to like a McDonald's or somewhere. And we had something to eat or something like that. You know. So, and then on the ending part of it all, they had a big get together, and that's when I was saying I was the only one of everybody who did not eat pizza, because that was the first time me tasting pizza and I did not like it. In fact, I was more allergic than to cheese. I still allergic to some cheese, but I was afraid too when I eat it. It didn't taste because I never eat it before, and then when I allergic to cheese, it turned me off. So that's my story about my Junior Achievement days. I was involved, yes, in everything. Everything that was there for a young person to be involved in, I was involved in. I made time for every little thing. I never lived a life sitting on the sidelines. I still don't. That's why you see me get my YouTube channel. I still don't live my life sitting on the sidelines, baby. But I don't tell people what I doing like presently, unless it's things that ain't too important. If you notice, all my stories based on things that happened many years ago. I always talk about the past because yes, I want people to know my story. If I doing something now, I don't want nobody to know about it because too much people are roadblockers. You get tired of them. You ain't got no time for people who hating on you, who worrying about what you're doing, who trying to call this one and that one to even get in the way to stop what you're doing. I don't have no time for that, okay? Not me. So I don't really talk too much things I doing presently. I always talk of all my stories, and that's all is a part of my life that I live, and that's what the basis of my channel is for. I'm telling my story myself. I will not let the demons who don't like to see you doing nothing positive and who hating on you because maybe you look better than them, you dress better than them, and you recognize more than them in different arenas, and they hate you for that because all they try, people don't notice them. All they try, people don't notice them. So I can't let nobody be, roadblocker to me. So I don't talk nothing. But I do it now. I had enough of them type people in my world. Time to zip them out. Hello. So that's why I talk a lot of very past stories. Never nothing too much of what I doing now. And yes, I am totally involved. Yes. That's for me to know and you to find out. Over and out. Hey! Over and out. I grew up in the ghetto. I talk, right? Because, I don't stutter. I don't stutter. Over and out.